The desire to succeed. There is a big difference between imagining the kind of life you have and actually living your best life. Imagination is the beginning of all great things, but if you don't make an action to achieve what you want, you'll get stuck living an average life. More than anyone else, you owe it to yourself to live the greatest version of your life you ever could. Life is hard. Heck, it's full of mountains and valleys that make us question what we're made of. We've all experienced this journey, being down in the dumps and wondering whether we've got what it takes, asking ourselves whether what we're working for is even worth it. We keep doubting and questioning whether what we do at the moment makes a difference. When you're carrying a dream in the depths of your soul, you've got to do everything you can to protect it. You've got to do all you can to make sure that it manifests. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do what you want to do. Not even yourself. Think about this for a minute. A little girl who is trying to learn how to ride her bike falls over and over again, but she never gives up. She will get back up on that bike, fall, and yet pick herself up again, because she knows what's waiting for her in the end. Endless days of cycling and fun. Getting where you want is hard, but there's nothing impossible about it. If it seems impossible, it is because you have decided so. If the road to success was so easy, then we would have all been successful. But things aren't so simple in this world. You've got to realize that nothing good comes easy. You've got to get up and train yourself to succeed. You've got to do what it takes to get what you want. Any goal that's worth chasing in your life requires you to stop doing the bare minimum. A worthy goal is like a worthy adversary that you need to conquer. You need to put in all your resources. You've got to summon all your strength. You've got to give up your time. You've got to give it your all. You have to face all those hurdles head on, then go full force. Block out all negative thoughts living comfortably in your mind and everyone else telling you that you can't do it, because you can. Every second in your 24-day matters. When your friends are out drinking themselves to a stupor, what are you doing? When your coworkers are taking their 5th morning break, what are you doing? Time waits for no man, and neither does success. You've got to earn it. You've got to sacrifice for it. You've got to make all those changes in your life that you've been too scared or lazy to make. You've got the ability to catch up to success, but to do it, you've got to make every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, month, and year count. You've got to do what it takes for as long as it takes. Recognize the pain that comes with chasing success. Embrace it, because until no one has to pay you for what you do, you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, until no one doesn't have to give you an incentive to do what you're required to do, you're not there yet. Listen, you've got to do what you need to do by any means necessary. Wake up and attack your day like your life depends on it. Do what you need to do with every fiber of your being. Do not quit until you are living the life you've always dreamed of living. When you wake up every single day, focus your purpose, and then think about the pain you have to go through to get there. You cannot be comfortable if you want to earn a seat at the table with those you've been looking up to. How will you appreciate the success you get if you do not endure the pain that comes with it? Every morning when you get up, you've got to claim what's yours. Remember, you've got the blood of royalty running through your veins. So, you do not have a choice but to live up to your expectations. You've got to be selfish. You've got to think of your reward at the end of your journey. Focus on the gains and work for where you need to go. Focus on yourself and become the beast that you need to turn into. Focus on the fire that burns deep in the pit of your stomach and how you need to quench it. Think about the dream that keeps you awake when everyone else is deep in their slumber. Think about the thing that will satisfy your soul. That is the thing you want to chase. That's the thing you want to give up everything for. Some will tell you it's selfish, but it isn't. You owe it to yourself to live that dream. You owe it to other people to show that it can be done. It's you against your mind. It's your mind against what the world is telling you. All your actions need to be phenomenal because there are other people like you that are chasing greatness. So what do you do when others have started the race that you aren't even prepared for? You've got to embrace the individual who other people are saying cannot and will not do it. Life gives its most valuable gifts to those people who are at the bottom. Those people you're in competition with will not see you rising. They will not see you coming. You'll be like a thunderstorm coming out of a clear blue sky that they cannot run away from. The greatness in them will recognize the greatness in you. And as you work tirelessly every single day for the greatness you deserve, as you get through the fire and shine, they will call you master. They will recognize you as the king, because that is what you are. Right now, this moment of your life is the moment you recognize that you're tired of being ordinary. Understand that there's nothing special about being like everyone else. Acknowledge that you've got the never-ending potential to be the best version of yourself that you can be. As long as you are living, you've got an opportunity to change your life, your circumstances, and your environment into something better. Every morning when you wake up, you've got to tell yourself that you're the game changer. It doesn't matter what you've gone through in life. It doesn't matter how broken you are. It doesn't matter how many times you felt lost or believed that you couldn't do it. It doesn't matter how many times they ignore you. When you get to a place where you feel ignored, where you feel that nobody believes in you, when people tell you to do what you're supposed to do and they don't give their support, you've been to the deepest pit and the only way to go is up. You've been rejected, ignored, dejected, and now you are in the ashes. You have to remember that you are the game changer. You are the master. You're the phoenix that rises through the ashes, and you can do it. It is time for you to step into the sunlight. It's time for you to say that enough is enough. It's time for you to be victorious and take the throne you were born to sit on. You have to tell yourself that you will be the master of every realm you get into. Do not quit until you have achieved what you need to achieve. You will hear many things said about you. You will hear that you are selfish, but there's no need to be ashamed of the higher being you're becoming. This is your time. This is your moment. This is what separates you from ordinary people. You have conquered the battlefield in your mind. Nobody knows the battles you've been fighting in your mind against yourself. So don't concentrate on what they say. You have given up your time and peace to go after audacious dreams and achieve the greatness that's in you. You have conquered all you could to create a new mind. You have struggled to have a new way of living your life. Don't listen to what they say about you. Don't let them drag that opportunity away from you. Are you committed enough? Your life will not change without commitment. Think about what you need to give up making it. Be committed amidst the pain, the discouragement, and the pain. You will make it. Until you follow through and have a taste of the finish, you will not make it. Remember, your circumstances right now don't determine who you will be and what you can do. Human beings aren't limited in their abilities, and once you listen to yourself to act on your dream, things will open up. The key to it is to begin to focus on what you want to be. Only then will you realize the greatness that lies within. If you found this video any helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.